Hi, 2-3. All right, let's get up and warm up our bodies so we can sing. All right, ready? I want you to get up and touch the ceiling. Stretch those limbs and then bend over and touch your toes. All right, you're gonna stay standing and I am gonna sit down and turn on my piano and we will start. Maybe. There's my piano. Okay, so we are gonna sing. We are gonna this week do all the vowels of the alphabet or something. Okay, so what are our vowels? A, E, I, O, and U, U. So we are gonna go like this. We're gonna get a for A. Ready? That's our first vowel. Ready, sing. Awesome. Okay, so we did A, E. We're gonna go E. Ready, ready, sing. E. E. Nice. Okay, so we did A, E. Now it's time for I. We're gonna go I. Ready? Are you ready to sing with me? I hope so. Ready? Sing. I. Awesome. So we did A, E, I, O. O. We'll do oo. We'll go ooh like last week when we were ghosts. Okay. Ooh. Ready, sing. Ooh. Okay. So we did A, E, I, O, and now it's time for U. You? Me? I don't know. All right, let's do U. We're gonna say U. Yeah. All right, ready, sing. U. Alright, cool. So last week, we learned a folk song from Ghana, right? And we talked about how it was sort of a game that kids would play where they would pick up and pass rocks to the beat of the song. Let's sing it again. It's called Obwisana. I'll sing it once, so refresh your memory, and then you can sing it with me, okay? So it goes like this. Obwisana sana na, obwisana sa. Obwisana sana na, obwisana sa. With me, ready, sing. Obwisana sana na, obwisana sa. Obwisana sana na, obwisana sa. Cool, so you might have heard that I was patting to the beat. This time I want you to just pat on your leg nice and like this. You know, don't hit yourself, but just a nice pat with me, okay? I'm going to use my chair as like a footstool so you can see. Well, let me use the shorter chair. I'm going to use my chair as like a footstool so you can see me doing it, okay? So, Obwisana. Together, we're gonna pat to the beat. Ready, sing. Obwisana sana, obwisana sa. Obwisana sana, obwisana sa. Cool. So we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna pat not as many times. It's gonna look like this. Obwisana sana, obwisana sa. Ready? Sing with me. Obwisana sana, obwisana sa. Obwisana sana, obwisana sa. Cool. All right. So we were patting to the beat because if we were together and in person, that is how we would pass the rocks. Okay. So if I ever see you, we'll play that game and we'll have a lot of fun and we will pass some rocks or sticks or bean bags or whatever I can find around, okay? So last week we sort of talked a lot about the saxophone. We didn't really talk about much else. But I wanted to talk to you guys so much about the saxophone. One, because it's what I know a lot about, and two, because I think that it's important to know how tone color affects real life instruments. So for this instrument, this week's instrument of the week, I have the recorder. Okay? So the recorder, we're going to talk about it a little bit and try to think about how it relates to the saxophone and what we talked about last week and the tone color. So with tone color, we know there's three important things. What it's made of, its size, and how you play it, okay? So let's take a look at the recorder. The recorder, what size is it? Is it big? Small? Don't tell me, just think about it yourself. And what do we know about small instruments? Are they high-pitched or are they low-pitched? What do we know about big instruments? Are they low or high-pitched? Okay. What about medium instruments? Are they somewhere in between? Can they go high? Can big instruments play high notes? What is the material it's made out of? And how does that change what it sounds like? Okay, right? How does, if an instrument's made out of metal versus made out of wood, what is that, what sort of sound difference does that make to you? And lastly, how it's played, right? Do you hit the recorder? Do you scrape it? Do you blow into it? All right, those are all the sort of things I want you to think about before you hear the recorder played. And I'm guessing that you're really good at tone color. I don't need to know you personally to know that you're good at it, because everybody is. We just, the way that we work, we know, we can guess what this is going to sound like before I even play it. So I'm going to play it and we'll talk a little bit more about the recorder afterwards. All right? I'll take a step back, move my chair out of the way, and I will play a song for you called Ye Banks and Braes. All right. Ready? Alright, so that was Ye Banks and Braes. I messed up a little bit, but please forgive me. So, did it sound anything like you thought that it would? If yes, congratulations! If no, let's maybe think about why it sounded different than you thought it would. So first off, what it's made out of. The recorder is usually made out of wood. The really nice ones are, at least. Traditionally, they are made out of wood. Mine is actually, even though it looks like wood, it's a little prank I'm playing on you, because it's made out of plastic. Because since I don't play the recorder that much, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a wooden recorder. Wooden recorders can cost $1,000, okay? This one only cost me like $40. So it's a really good recorder, but it's made out of plastic, which cuts down on, which makes it a lot cheaper, and then I can play a recorder and everything is great. So if it didn't sound quite what you thought it would sound like, that might be because it looks a little different than it sounds. It looks like wood, but it sounds like plastic. But it doesn't sound like metal, does it? Even though it is made out of plastic, I would say that plastic sounds similar to wood. They're both very warm sounding and very clear sounding. Metal can be very bright and in your face about itself, right? But the plastic and the wood, they sound very mellow and nice. Right. So what about size? Did you think that this was going to sound like a really low instrument? Probably not. It's not that big. It's a lot smaller than the saxophone I had. And that was even a pretty high sounding instrument. This one's not even that much longer than my arm. So, or it's a little it's shorter than my arm actually. So we knew it was going to be pretty high sounding. That was a given. Last, how is it played? You probably guessed. You blow into it. Now, just like the saxophone, it has holes that you cover up. The saxophone has keys on top of the holes that cover these holes, but with this one, you just use your finger, like that. Okay? And just like on the saxophone, as we lay down fingers, the pitch gets lower. Watch. So whenever I have just one finger on, but as I add fingers, the sound gets lower. Right? And so what I'm really doing is I'm taking a short instrument whenever I play like this, and as I add fingers, I'm actually making it longer. Just how we talked about last week with the saxophone. If I'm only covering this hole, the sound is really coming, the air is really coming out here, because that's the first place that it can come out. So the instrument is then really only this long. It's not really quite that simple, but that's pretty much how it works. And then as we add fingers, then this is the lowest one, and our instrument gets longer, quote unquote longer. Okay? So, a little bit about the history of the recorder. The recorder is an instrument that is actually very old, okay? Compared to the saxophone, and me and you at least. The recorder is about 600 to 800 years old. It's instruments like the recorder are even older, but the recorder that I'm holding in front of you is pretty much from the medieval period, so like castles and stuff like that, to the Baroque period. All right, Baroque is like Mozart and friends. It's a pretty old instrument, and it actually fell out of favor, which means that it wasn't quite as popular afterwards. And only recently, starting in like the 1900s and so on, did it start to become more popular. People rediscovered the instrument and thought that it sounded very nice, and that they wanted to write music for it and play it even. Besides that, certain people thought that it would be a really good tool to teach children about your age, 3rd and 4th grade, to learn how to play an instrument. because it is really easy to make a sound on. You really, all you need to do is blow into it. I mean, I don't even have it in my mouth, and I'm able to make a sound with it. It's really easy to make a sound with. So anybody can learn how to play the recorder and learn how to play an instrument. So I don't know where you go to school, but a lot of the schools around us, around our area, have, in about 3rd or 4th grade, you'll start to learn how to play the recorder. So if you're already playing the recorder, or if you're going to get the chance to, I really recommend that you do that, because I think that it's a lot of fun, and it's one of my favorite instruments. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I hope that you give it a shot if you get a chance with it. But that's pretty much its recent history, is that it is used a lot in teaching children like yourselves how to play instruments. All right, so that's it for the instrument of the week. This week, I want to give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to talk about next week. Next week, we're going to talk about dynamics. Can you guys say dynamics? Awesome. So, dynamics is basically a fancy music way of saying volume. What's volume? Well, volume is loud and soft, or loud and quiet. So if you're in the car, chilling out, your parents are driving, and you're in the back seat, eating a hamburger or McDonald's or whatever, and they turn the knob on the stereo and turn it up or turn it down, they're changing the volume. All right, we have volume in music as well, and we have special names for different volumes. We're going to talk about that more in depth next week when I'm going to show you some videos. But this week we're going to do a quick rundown, and then we're going to learn a new song. So, music, it can be loud, it can be quiet. Let's sing Obwisana loudly, okay? Ready, sing Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. Woo! Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. Great job. So we sang it loudly. Now, let's sing it quietly. Okay? Ready, sing. Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. Yeah. Okay, so we have special names for those. I'm going to keep it a secret until next week, though. Just remember, loud and quiet, okay? Now, music can also change volume. Just like how you change volume with the knob in your car, it can change volume suddenly, or it can change volume over a long period of time, or it cannot. Okay? So what I'll do, I'll demonstrate it, is I'll change very quickly in volume while singing Obwisana, okay? Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. So it was night and day, right? And then music can also change over time, gradually. Okay, so I can go like this. Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. Obwisana sana na Obwisana sa. So I started quiet, and I slowly got louder. All right, so we'll talk more about that next week, but it's called dynamics. Say it again, dynamics. Okay, so this week's song I'm really excited about. This is one of my favorite songs. Let me sing it for you. So we're gonna learn the song, and then we're gonna learn some movements to the song to help us remember it. Okay? So let me turn on my computer. Piano. Okay, so here's how it goes. It's about trains, all right? To stop the train in cases of emergency, pull down the chain, pull down the chain. Penalty for improper use, £5. I messed up at the end, I'm sorry. Let me try again. Penalty for improper use, £5. All right, so that's how it goes. Now, here's how I'm going to teach it to you. I'm going to teach it to you using movements, using motions. Okay, so let me stand up. I want you to stand up as well. So, sing along if you can. Try to if you can. But we're going to learn some movements, and that's what I want you to do first. Okay? So it goes like this. To stop. All right, and you're going to put your hands out in front of you. To stop the train. All right, and then we're going to do train movements, right? Chugga, 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 chugga. Okay? So we're going to go, to stop the train in cases of emergency. All right, so we've got to stop the train, and then in cases of emergency, flash the lights, okay? So it goes, to stop the train in cases of emergency, pull down the chain, pull down the chain. Okay? And so you're going to reach up to a big chain and pull it down. Let's do that together. All right? It's pull down. Pull down. My head was out of the shot. Let me try again. Pull down the chain. Pull down the chain. All right, do it with me. Ready, ready, sing. Pull down the chain. Pull down the chain. Okay, let's do it from the beginning. Ready. To stop. Ready. Ready, sing. To stop the train in cases of emergency, pull down the chain, pull down the chain, penalty for improper use. So, on that last one, on the penalty for improper use, I'm going to say that slowly so that you can get the words. Penalty, so repeat after me, penalty for improper use. Improper use. Penalty for improper use. Penalty for improper use. Sing it. Ready, go. Penalty for improper use. Okay? On that line, we're going to point. We're going to go, penalty for improper use. Like where somebody, the penalty, right? For improper use. We're going to go, penalty for improper use. Do that with me. Ready, sing. Penalty for improper use. £5. £5. Sing that with me. Ready, sing. £5. Ready, again. £5. My bad. Let me try again. £5. £5. Penalty for improper use. £5. Sing it with me. Ready, sing. Penalty for improper use. £5. All right, cool. Let's do the whole song. To stop. Ready, sing. To stop the train in cases of emergency. Pull down the chain. Pull down the chain. Penalty for improper use. £5. Yeah! Alright, so if you didn't get all that, you can rewind. I know I taught it quick, but it's a video. You have the power to rewind. Let's sing it all together one more time. To stop. Let me do a good start. Ready, sing. To stop the train in cases of emergency. Pull down the chain. Pull down the chain. Penalty for improper use. £5. Awesome. Okay, guys, good job. That one's a workout. So, for today's poll question, make sure you guys are answering these poll questions, not only on my video, but on everybody's video, because so that you can get that incentive and the reward for being the person that answers the most at the end of the week. I heard that it's a pretty good reward. You'll have to let me know. But for this week's poll question, I want you to tell me what recorders are traditionally made out of. That means like what they were made out of in the past, or what the really nice ones are made out of now, right? Remember, mine was made out of plastic. What are they usually made out of? All right, so that'll be all for this week. Peace out. I'll see you guys next week.